Yo, what's going on, guys? Flips here, and today we're just going to be teaching you some game-changing dribble moves in NBA 2K19. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so guys, we're just gonna break down the Sigs real quick. Nothing crazy. Really, I'm still running the same Sigs as always. I think I changed my park size up. No, actually my triple threat size up in this clip right here, or this recording, or whatever you want to call it. So you can mess with normal 4, normal 1, normal 3, usual. You can also use any other moving crossovers that feel comfortable to you. Honestly, it's personal preference. Certain moving crossovers can't allow you to do certain moves, like how I do my illusion moves and stuff like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Really, most of these dribble moves are just personal preference, in my opinion, because these are things you just get comfortable with. Besides the yeah, you can have a different behind the back. You also use pro behind the back too, which is similar to pro 3, but just small different with its how you use it, as in different ways of the movement behind the back, you know. So yeah, most of these stuff are personal preference, like I said, and keep on repeating. Park size up. I use 6 so far because I just like the way it starts off, and then you can end it off with a, like, you know, a clean little move, make it look a little realistic. But yeah, I've been keeping the same Sigs since other tutorials and you know, previous tutorials. I've just been keeping the same Sigs. If anything changes, it'll probably be like my moving size up, or my standing size up, or any other, like, you know, triple threat size up, any other size up. So yeah, I use Pro 6 now. Actually, this is when I changed to. This one's pretty clean. I like the behind the back you get out of it, and you could really like combo up out of it and stuff like that. Momentum crossover, you know, the basics and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it really for the Sig so far. So let me just explain what I'm going to be doing here in this tutorial. This tutorial is going to be different than any other tutorial that I've done previously in the past. And I'm just going to be explaining space creation, how to execute your moves, right? 'Cause some people just know how to do moves, and you know, and you just know how to do moves in the MYPARK, but when you're in Park, it's like you don't know how to execute them, you don't know how to really cook somebody off of it or whatever. So, you know, some people, most people know, most people don't. So this is for the people that don't know and that should know. And you know, just to make you get the idea, become a better dribbler, become a better ISOer, whatever you want to call yourself, you know, and all those types of things like that. So yeah, these are just tips just to get y'all, you know, get yourselves open. By the way, like it's just there. It's just giving advice for y'all, you know, for anybody that's just trying to learn how to ISO simple things. So yeah, so let me get on to what I'm going to be teaching you is move canceling, move resets, certain move resets, and movement cancel, and hesitation cancel, which is I've already explained in previous videos. But I'm just going to be teaching you how to use it in the right situation at the right time. You can really use these moves whenever you want, but certain situations you can play it off, like you know, you're getting guarded some certain way, and then you want to know how to create space, and they're playing tight defense, and you know they're reading your moves, and you want to be unpredictable. So this is just to basically let you know that you can be unpredictable when you're going against somebody defending you, and you're playing 2s or 3s or whatever. You just ISO for fun and stuff like that, and you know you want to get your little clip in, and you want to finish them off. So that's pretty much it. Yeah. So and for future, for like to prevent stuff from happening or whatever in the comment section. Previous videos to learn how to do certain moves in this specific video, it'll be in the description. I'll have links because these are all past moves I've already dropped before, but I'm just showing you how to use it to create space and get open and, you know, all that good stuff. So this is just basic tips and stuff like that to help you guys out. So I'm gonna let the rest of the video play out. I got you guys. So first we'll be learning, the first thing we're gonna be learning is the hesitation cancel and how to use the hesitation cancel. Alright guys, so first things first, hesitation cancel. I've explained this so many times, it's not even a joke. Really, here's an example of me doing Trae Young in a slow way, as in I'm waiting for the animation to be done so I could repeat Trae Young. Now, I have a tutorial on this, look in the description to all these moves, like I said before. So, here's an example of what we'll be doing. So we'll be adding this hesitation. Make sure you have a double hesitation pro 2. Very important for this move to be executed right. So with that hesitation in mind, you want to throw a hesitation right after you do Trae Young. As you can see here, I'll get into the breakdown as soon as possible. So we're just giving examples. Here's the one without the hesitation cancel, where you stop, wait for the animation so you can repeat Trae Young over and over. So you wait, and then you do Trae Young again, and that's what you don't want. This is what you want. You want to add the hesitation, so the hesitation cancel, so you can do it every single time repeatedly. Now, the thing about the hesitation cancel, the reason why I call it an illusion move is because you can't see the hesitation while it's being done. So for example, right here we throw a Trae Young, and right here as we go on we throw a hesitation, something you can't see at the moment. So right here, by this time I throw the hesitation and repeat Trae Young. So keep doing your between the legs, behind the back, size up after that hesitation. Hopefully you get the timing down. Better explanation in the link in the description. If y'all need a better tutorial, I have a tutorial at the bottom with a link and all that stuff. Hope you guys get that. Pretty simple move, and here's just me doing it over and over consistently, and it's pretty smooth and it can create space. And yeah, you could really do this off of anything. So you could do a speed boost spin. I recommend doing a moving behind the back. If anything, just look at my look how I execute it when I do the illusion moves with the behind the back, and that's pretty much it. Alright guys, so here is for the first movement cancel move I'll be teaching y'all. So I've already explained this, and the way you want to execute this is with the Sham God. Best example here, the Sham God, because the Sham God is pretty easy. So make sure you know how to throw a Sham God. A Sham God is not hard to throw. I always like to start it off with a momentum between the legs, and as soon as I throw that between the legs, after the momentum between the legs, I do a Sham God. Basically, to execute the Sham God, you do a hezi, and then you do a crossover right after, and you'll get the Sham God animation. Now, so as you can see here, I'm showing y'all Trae Young because we're gonna Trae Young out of it. So movement cancel. There's two different ways of movement cancel. You can cancel out moves to keep moving, and you can cancel out moves so you can change your movement. Now, here's an example right here. We throw a between the legs, and from this point on, we throw a Sham God right after. So you can see the Sham God. So as I'm heading towards this direction, that's where I want to hold the left stick the opposite direction of where towards I'm going, and do a Trae Young. So we execute Trae Young right after. So hopefully y'all get the idea. And yeah, that's pretty much it really. We're just gonna run it back one more time. As soon as we do this momentum spin, we throw it into a Sham God, heading towards the direction I'm going, countering the direction, and doing a Trae Young. So for a better explanation, I'd say, since there's no hand cam out here, this is just straight up tips. I've already shown these moves before, link in the description for better explanation. But for more tips, basically movement cancel is really faking out the movement. So that's how I came up with the illusion moves. I made sure that from going from one direction, I canceled that movement to going towards that direction, changing direction. So I would go left, and I would change to going right side. With that in mind, you'd have your defender tricked, and you get open there most of the time if they don't know the move. If they do know the move and it's coming, well, that's just good defense, and I can't tell you much. You gotta always have a counter to all your moves. So yeah man, if just if y'all need help with the left stick direction, just follow my player's direction. That's pretty much it. Alright guys, so for the second movement, cancel move, I'm going to be teaching y'all. This is how to consistently repeat your behind the back spins. Now, what I mean by behind the back spins, I'm talking about the long spin. So if you have a momentum behind the back, example right there, I'm messing up, but you get the idea. So the behind the back spin, so here's a good example. So we're going to do our momentum behind the back. As soon as we get to the momentum behind the back, we throw in this long spin. Now to counter the long spin, we're going to face towards the direction we're spinning with the left stick. So I spin left, so I'm going towards the left side. I hold the left stick going left. With that in mind, that's when you can execute it between the legs to constantly keep moving and throw in another behind the back or a crossover. So what I like to do is, for example, right there, as y'all saw, I throw a between the legs, crossover between the legs behind the back, and then I do the spin. Now, I'm gonna just repeat myself one more time. As soon as you spin, hold the left stick towards the direction you're going when you're done. Because right after you spin and you try flicking the right stick without holding the left stick, you're gonna stop and you're gonna hit a reset move, and that's what you don't want at the moment. What you really want is that consistent movement. So you cancel your reset moves to have consistent movement, so you can keep repeating yourself and keep on moving around the court. And that's how you create the space with the ball. Execute this move when your defender is really on you, and you can create space with the defender and bait him out and make him think you're gonna take a shot, but really you're just gonna drive. So hopefully y'all get the idea of that. If y'all need more tutorials, link in the description. Like I keep repeating myself, stay informed. On to the next. Alright guys, so here's reset moves, and what reset moves are really is things like this as I'm showing on the video right now, or the gameplay is escapes, size up escapes. Moving size ups are perfect reset moves. This is just it basically dribble moves to keep the flow going, to make sure that you're fluent and smooth. Make sure you have your rotations down, your combos down, and you know, sometimes it's good to change the speed of how you're dribbling or whatever, if you get that idea, to change the speeds. And not to, like, you know, don't have anything rushed, to like just feel fluent, like, you know what I'm saying. Don't move such a, like, you can move at a fast pace, but don't rush it, you know what I mean. Like pretty much it. So it's just so you can get a feel for it and you not mess up. Now, reason why I'm giving you these tips about reset moves, because it creates a lot of space. So after this gameplay, I'm gonna be showing you the whoopsin', right? The whoopsin', simple, easy move, but best way to execute it is by creating space by using my example is either using the Move and Hesitation Pro 2, which is where you flip the right stick up for moving like in the left or right direction, or using the Pro 3 Escape. So with these moves in mind, just know that they give you a good reset. Also, the gather behind the back is a perfect move for very tight defense on you, because the move cannot be stopped with tight defense. So it could create space and you can get a spin out of it. You can do it between the legs, all that good stuff. So make sure you keep that in mind. Use your size ups, your movement size ups, and your standing size ups for resets, and to slow yourself down a little bit. And then, like, you know, from slowing down, you speed up. And then, you know, you can be fluent on your combos, and you can execute all these moves that I've taught you in the right way, in the right manner. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, so after this clip, I'm gonna be showing y'all the whoopsin'. And best way, like I said, best way to use the whoopsin', in my opinion, is definitely 100% without a doubt, definitely the Pro 3 size up package escape. Now the Pro 3 size up package escape, if you have all my Sigs, basically just holding R2 and flicking the right stick down, and you know, you do a little escape. So basically back up, right? And the whoopsin' needs space, because you're throwing across, you're doing an in and out, and you're throwing a crossover towards the defender, and it'll make you run towards the defender and play tight defense on him. There's a good example in the gameplay I'm about to show in a bit. So make sure when you use the whoopsin', you throw a crossover, but make sure that there's a lot of space towards where you're going. Make sure that the defender is right in front of you, not on the side of you, because if you cross over towards them, it's just going to put you in the defensive animation and probably mess up your clip. So hopefully you get the point. These reset moves are to keep yourself fluent and keep yourself consistent. So that's what I mean by reset moves. As I can see right here, I do it all the time. I go into a move and size up straight up. So as I can see here, I'm doing the whoops in. A double crossover is also a good tip to do after, instead of just you know, doing a regular crossover. And really, if you need tutorials to do that move, I mean, I could explain it. You know, it's just a simple left stick direction is holding the left stick towards the ball hand and flicking the right stick down, and then after that to execute the crossover. Right after you do the in and out, you just hold the left stick up and do a crossover. Simple as that. So that's just a fast explanation. If y'all need a tutorial, listen, man, y'all go to Steezo. This is Steezo's move. I'm just explaining how to really use it and how to really create space with it. As you can see, I threw a crossover towards the defender, and you know, it made me get into contact defense. So here's it on repeat a couple of times, and hopefully y'all get the whole memo of this and what I mean by reset moves, and you know, the move cancels and all that stuff. So yeah, man, hope y'all get the whole idea of this, of why I'm doing this. This is just to make y'all better scorers and better ISOers. I messed that up a little bit, but yeah, nothing crazy, man. Just teaching y'all the ways, man, showing y'all the steps, man, and just getting better and just being a better player overall, and showing you what gets you open, really. And man, really just doing it for fun. You can combo up and just have fun with it. So yeah, man, listen, this been your boy Flips. I'm gonna end off the video here. Social media links in the description below, all that good stuff, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Thanks for the love, y'all. I appreciate it. And yeah, man, don't forget to share this with your friends. If you really want to stay updated, like I keep telling y'all, I tell all my fans and everybody that's new, make sure you go to my Twitter. I'm always actively on Twitter. And I mean, who knows, maybe I'll respond to one of y'all clips and tell y'all what you're doing wrong, or you know, in the my court and y'all practicing or whatever. I like the help. So yeah, that's pretty much it, man. This has been your boy Flips, and I'm out. Peace.